Hey guys, it's Dina here with another review for you. This is for the new blush palette that was just released from Coastal Scents. It's called the Blush 2 palette, and this has 10 blushes in it. There are some mattes and some shimmers, and it just came out. I'm guessing this is for like the Valentine's Day type time frame. When I got the email, I saw that they had a new blush palette, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have it, because I have the other 10 blush palette that they came out with back probably 2 or 3 years ago now, and I really do like the colors in it. Now, I know you can get these on the BH Cosmetics website. You can also get these from eBay, Amazon. So there's a lot of companies that sell these exact same palettes. It just happens to be the one from Coastal Scents. So this palette retails for $19.99, and I think it's a pretty great bargain for the number of blushes that you get. They have great pigmentation. They blend easily, and it's just, I think it's a great all-around palette. This can be used for many different skin tones, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get to the swatches. First of all, this is the packaging that it comes in. This is just the box. This is what the top of the palette looks like. It just says Blush 2 palette from Coastal Scents, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop this down. And this is the actual colors of the palette. Now, they are a lot brighter in person than they're coming off in the camera here. So I'm going to try and get them a little bit closer. But in order for me to get kind of up close to the palette, I have to kind of hold the camera back. So I'm going to see if I can get it a little bit better angle so you can see the colors better. So you've got a baby pink here. This is a matte baby pink on the first column here. The second one is more like a medium toned purple. It is also a matte. The third shade is kind of like a neutral tone blush. This reminds me a lot of the Exposed blush from Tarte, the Amazonian Clay Tarte blush. The next color down here is a berry tone. It's more of a lighter toned berry, but it also, when you swatch it, it is more fuchsia pink. So you'll see that here in just a minute. The next shade here is a baby pink with some sparkles in it. Very pretty. The next shade down here is a great, just dark burgundy berry color. The next shade here is gorgeous. This is a, it's like a watermelon color. And it's got some shimmer in it, and it's like, you know, just like a peachy pink, but it's really pretty. It pulls more watermelon once you swatch it. The next shade down here is a, would probably make a great contour shade for a medium skin tone. This one pulls a little bit orange, and you'll see that in the swatch here in just a minute. The next one is a bright, bright orange, and it's not going to pull near as bright as it is. It's looking orange, but it is, sorry, it is really, really an orange blush. So it's still not pulling quite as dark as it should be. It's just not doing it. The next one is kind of a darker, I would say, like a brick color with some shimmers in it. And if y'all are sick of seeing this stupid pink tablecloth cover that I have over top of my IKEA desk, have no fear, because I am getting ready to swatch it out, or switch it out. I've got a new purple one that I picked up recently from Big Lots that I'm going to switch it out on, because this one has got like makeup stains, and it's got like where I use nail polish remover, and it just kind of ate the little hearts off. It's really cute, but oh well. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and set the camera down on my tripod here, this little stupid piece of crap thing that I got from eBay, but it serves the purpose, and let's go ahead and get to the swatches. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with this side over here. Again, this is the baby pink matte color. This is how it looks in person. It's very spot on in the swatch here. And I will go ahead and I'm going to move this over as I do these swatches so that my hand is not right up in the camera. Alright, so here it is. It is just a little bit soft, but it's got some really great pigmentation. So there it is there. It kind of reminds me of like Pepto-Bismol, but a little bit paler. But this would be great for a lighter skin tone. You can blend it out. I think darker skin tones, this would also look amazing. It would show up so good. So there it is, kind of sheared out. So it's a nice, you know, soft baby pink blush. Alright, the second color here is going to be this purple color, and it actually got a little bit of dampness on it from, I guess, what I was wiping it off with the baby wipe, because I had swatched these and made a video, and then all of a sudden my camera stopped recording. So here is the purple here. This is pretty much showing up true to color. And then I will swatch it right beside the pink here. So this is a matte blush, and it is a bright purple. So there are the two shades there. Again, at the end, I will hold the camera back so you can see all of the swatches instead of just right up in your face. Alright, the next shade here is going to be this brown color here, which very much reminds me of the Tarte Amazonian Clay in Exposed. And it's just a nice skin-toned neutral blush. And my finger is actually stained from one of the other blushes. But this is how the swatch appears, and I'll show it to you swatched on my skin. This is just the perfect everyday blush shade. I like to use my Tarte blush and then layer another blush on top of it just for lasting power, but this right here is perfect. This would do the exact same thing, and you're getting the whole palette for 20 bucks. So there is that color there. Alright, the next one is going to be this pink here that looks a lot like it's more berry toned in the camera and in person, but once you swatch it, you will see that it is not swatching the same as it appears in the palette. So let me wipe my finger off really well, and then we'll get to that one because it is a bright one. I'm just very gently swiping over that. Here is the color here, and it's a lot more brighter in person. This is like a bright fuchsia pink. So I'll go ahead and scooch this over, and I'll do this one right here. So there is that color there. So you've got the four colors. You've got the baby pink here, which is really, really light and pretty, and it matches it goes with my skin tone quite well. This one here is the purple. This is the skin tone neutral blush, not skin tone, but it's more the neutral blush, more like the Exposed blush from Tarte. And then this is that fuchsia color that I just swatched for you. Alright, so moving on, we're going to go to the next set here. This is going to be that bright, the baby pink color here that has got the sparkle in it. So there is that one there swatched. And I'll go ahead and swatch that one here on the skin. See if I can move this back just a hair so you can see that better. So that one's got more of a sheen to it. So that one is definitely not one of the matte shades. Most of this palette is matte, but there are, looks like maybe 4 shades that have sparkle in them. The rest are matte. But this is one that has the shimmers in it and the sparkles. Nice blush. Alright, the next one here is going to be really, really dark on my skin, but I think this would be great on some darker skin tones. This is this beautiful dark berry color. And there is the swatch of it there. And I wish this thing would stay. Alright, and then I'll swatch that here. So there is that shade there. Beautiful dark. Great for dark skin tones. I think that would be just beautiful, beautiful. Medium to dark skin tones. Alright, the next one is probably my favorite that I swatched out of the palette. And this is this peachy pink with the golden shimmer in it. And it is just gorgeous. It's very soft. It's got a lot of pigmentation. But it pulls more watermelon color, if you can see that. It's just really, really, really pretty. I love it. It is a little soft on the skin, like it will. I mean, obviously you wouldn't be applying it with your finger. You'd apply it with a blush. But it's got the shimmer to it. It's got the sheen to it. And it is just so beautiful. I love that color. It's very pretty peachy pink. Okay. The next shade here would be a great contour color for, I would say, medium skin tones here. Or this could be a blush for a darker skin tone. It's just according to what you like. I mean, even people with lighter skin tones might be able to pull this off. This is just a kind of an orangey brown matte shade. And there is the swatch there. So, I mean, these have excellent pigmentation. I'm just really impressed. Alright, the next one is this bright orange that is not pulling near as orange on camera as it is in person. It's so orange. I just wish I could think of something that's that color, and I just can't. But it's definitely a bright orange. Maybe it'll swatch better. Yeah, see how orange that is? It's very orange. You can see these blushes are staining my finger. But that is the shade there, and I'll go ahead and swatch it right here. So as you can see, it is very orange. I think this would be awesome, awesome, awesome on some dark skin tones. I love it when I see a really, really dark skin tone with the orange blush. I just think it looks so pretty. Alright, and then the last one here is going to be like this brick red with a golden shimmer to it. Again, very soft. It's got some shimmer to it. And I'm going to go ahead and try and close this lid. My little earrings back there. I got bumped back there. Okay, so this is the last shade here. And I'll swatch it right beside the orange so you can see that. Another great color. Oh, that one's so pretty. It's the first time I've swatched that one. It's got a peach. It's like a peachy red, if that makes any sense. Here's your peachy pink. And this one's got a little bit more red to it. So, yep, that is the palette. I'm going to pull this back for a second and show you all of the colors. So here are the first 4, the second 4, and then the last 2. So again, this is $19.99. I think it's great. I would recommend this to anyone. I know that I have used the blushes before from the Coastal Scents palettes, and I really, really love them. This would pretty much give you any color that you're looking for to wear on any occasion. You've got your shimmers, you've got your mattes, you've got a contour shade. I'm not so sure the contour shade would work for my skin tone, but I mean, you got almost everything you need in this little travel palette. It is a little thin palette, just snaps together like that. It's maybe ½ inch thick. The blushes are about the size of maybe a silver dollar, $half. I'd say maybe a $half. And they're just great. So $19.99. I really like this. I picked it up as soon as I got the email saying that it had been released. And yeah, I really like it. So let me know what you think of the palette. Are you going to be picking it up? Did you like the swatches? Is it something that you just don't like at all? Let me know your thoughts on it. So please subscribe if you're new. If you haven't seen any of my videos, I have several, so check out my channel. There's might be something that you're looking for. And thank you to all the people who have already subscribed. I thank you very much for supporting my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.